Once again talking about Keto, this product here, KetoGen4, which is the best product on the market if you want to burn fat. Now, Dr. Vaughn, who is one of our doctors, because we have a board of special doctors, in addition to a Facebook group so you can discuss your results from using this product. He is going to discuss some of the benefits of keto in general and also in particular this product. So once again, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the inside. Take care.
If you are new to exogenous ketones, be warned, your first couple of times you do exogenous ketones, you're going to most likely have some GI distress. Hey, Dr. Vaughn here. I'm the world's #1 weight loss surgeon, author of 13 books, and a distributor for New Life. I just got back from the Dallas regional convention, amazing experience, and the company just launched this new KetoGen4 product. And what I want to do is give you an honest review as I try out this product. Now, I've tried exogenous ketones from another company. My first MLM was actually with Prove It, and so I have a lot of experience with exogenous ketones. What I want to do in this video series is to kind of walk you through as if you were new to exogenous ketones, things to look out for, etc. So the first thing we're going to see is this cool packaging, KetoGen4. Comes with instructions, and at the front you can see it may promote metabolic ketosis, may suppress appetite, may support fat burning, may promote energy, may support mental clarity and mood. Now these are very important because Alexi, the founder, has added additional ingredients into this product to give it all that extra stuff. That's what makes this product different than other ketone, exogenous ketone products on the market, okay? I'm looking forward to the fat burning because I got a little bit of that middle-aged Buddha belly I gotta get rid of, and obviously promote energy. And he says it's natural energy, not caffeine based, so you won't be real jittery. And also the clarity and mind focus, obviously, with what I'm doing. So you wanna take this, I'll do a separate video where we go through the different ingredients. But the recommendation is to take this in the morning with food. Now I do a lot of intermittent fasting, so I'm kind of curious to see how my body can handle having this without a food. If you are new to exogenous ketones, be warned, your first couple of times you do exogenous ketones, you're gonna most likely have some GI distress. That's completely normal, it's okay. It's from fluid shifts due to the bile salts that are contained in the exogenous ketones. So you might have some runny bowel movements. It will get better as your body gets used to it. You might have some bloating, cramping. Just lower the dose, sip it slower, and maybe definitely try it with some food. But in this video, I'm going to do this without food, and then I'm going to report back to you to see how bad the GI upsets were. The other product, MLM, that I was in, boy, man, those first few days was really tough on the GI tract. A very common complaint that I got from customers trying out the product for the first time was the GI bloating and diarrhea. So I'm curious to see if this has the same effect. So let's open this bad boy up. It has this nice, easy peel. We're going to open up the lid here. All right, and the instruction says use it 6 days a week. Dissolve 1 scoop, 13 grams, in 10 to 12 ounces of water. I'm gonna start off with a little bit less than that. This is a nice little lid here. All right. So if you're watching this, comment if you've ever had exogenous ketones before. Have you tried to be ketogenic in your diet? And by the way, I'll do other videos here. A ketogenic diet only means low carb. It does not mean you have to eat a bunch of fat, bacon, meat patties, shit like that. And the Dr. V diet is actually low carb. All right, the first thing I can notice is it's a real thin little white powder. And there's a scoop in here, but I'm having to dig down to find the scooper. Make sure you wash your fingers before you do this, all right? So it comes with this little scooper, that's nice. And 1 scoop, okay, like that. Now I've got, at least my only clear glasses I have is a wine glass. And I'm guessing this is gonna be probably about 8 ounces. And I'm gonna do a little bit less than that. All right. And I'm just starting off, right? So this is probably about 6 ounces of water, right? And I'm gonna add about half a scoop, because they said 10 to 12. Now, one of the things, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Sometimes we get caught up. It's really dose adjusting. You wanna minimize your side effects, but maximize your results. And I've done other videos about dosing for that. So let's mix this in here, all right? And one of the tests is to see how easily this dissolves, all right? So here we go. And if it dissolves easily, we know that's one hurdle we've overcome, because a lot of these ketone products, boy, they're hard to dissolve. Now, one of the things you might need to do is mix this into a shaker and shake it up. I'm just going to test and see how easy this is to dissolve. And, you know, this is not bad. Stirring for about 30 seconds. Still has quite a bit of powder there on the top here. I'm just keep working this. All right. Back to minimizing your symptoms, right? So just because something feels bad doesn't mean it's bad for you. By that I mean, if you are on the gel and maybe you have aches and pains initially, it doesn't mean that you're having a reaction to it. So if you're taking this KetoGen4 product and initially you have some stomach bloating, some crampy belly pains, it doesn't mean it's not working. In fact, it's the opposite. It probably means it is working and you're just overly sensitive to it or new to it, in which case you minimize the dose. Maybe don't drink as much, maybe get it with food, right? Just because you have crampy belly pain or bloating does not mean reason for you to stop. So you want to minimize your side effects, yet maximize the results. So this is about half of what's recommended with a half a scoop. And today I'm doing it without food. So I'm just going to really see what my body does. I'm going to think about my mental clarity, my energy level, if I have an afternoon snooze, and then I'll report back to you. All right, so I've been stirring for almost a minute or so, and most of that powder is gone. So that's really pretty good that I don't need a shaker. I could easily put this in a blender. I'll probably do other videos where I test this with my green smoothie. I like to have green smoothies in the morning. The Dr. V Diet recommends green smoothies. And so I'm curious to see how this will do in a green smoothie. And I think it'll do great, actually. All right. So completely dissolved there, no more white residue. Now let's taste it and see what we think. First of all, it's like drinking a good wine, right? You have to smell the aroma. First off, it smells a little bit like bubble gum. So it's very pleasant, not artificial smelling. I'm very sensitive to artificial sweeteners and flavors, so we'll dive into the ingredients in another video. That's pretty tasty. Easy to drink. I think my kids would drink that. I wouldn't give it to my 2.5-year-old, but my soon-to-be 13-year-old would definitely do it. It's like if a pear and a watermelon had a baby. I think that's kind of the flavor of this. So again, I'm drinking about half a dose on an empty stomach, and I'm just going to see how my body handles it. There we go. Not bad for the first try. All right, so it's about 2 hours after my first dose of the new KetoGen4 product, and I'm finally feeling safe enough to get into my car. I was doing pretty well on that half dose, and then about the 50-minute mark, I had to go to the bathroom. A lot of bloating, loose bowel movement. One time, I feel pretty good now, so I'm ready to head out. Just be warned, again, if you're new to exogenous ketones, you're going to have some GI upset at the beginning and when you're first trying it. So be very patient, lower the dose, keep at it, and I promise you it will get better. I'll be back with another video on the different ingredients, what we can expect, and then eventually do videos on the proper way to eat. That's much easier than trying to follow traditional ketogenic methods. Cool? See you next time. Bye.